Hi, I'm Jon Chorba, lead singer of the Liberty Underground and proud student of Eli Prinsen's hybrid vocal technique. All right, so before I started studying with Eli, I was singing for about 5 years. When I started singing, I was terrible, just like tone deaf, nails on a chalkboard bad. And I used many different programs um, and trained myself. I never had a vocal coach until I started studying with Eli. Uh, but I trained myself to get to the point where I was good enough to do the record. And then shortly after I did the record is when I found Eli, because I felt like I reached a point in my singing where like I was maxed out with how far I could go on my own. I wanted to take my singing to the next level, but I needed someone to kind of push me to that next level. So I really wanted to get into my higher register. I could sing pretty high before Eli, but I wanted to get a little higher, and then add some more power and oomph to my singing. Right. So I did a lot of different singing programs before I met Eli. I won't name names, but if you Google online singing lessons or singing programs or anything like that, um, what will come up in the search results? Pretty much, I've done 90% of those. All the popular ones that you could think of, I've probably done them. Some are good, some are bad. Some are just okay. But what I think what separates Eli and hybrid vocal technique from the pack is one, Eli talks to you like you're a human being and not somebody that has a PhD in anatomy. What the other guys take 30 minutes to explain, Eli does it in one sentence, and you understand it and you know what to do with it. So you can concentrate more on singing and not on what the crazy complex names for a diaphragm are. It's just some people just get ridiculous with it. So that's what I love about Eli. And, he uses imagery and analogies, so it's like we could say it in one sentence, and it's like, oh, got it. Breathe like you're smelling a plate of bacon. I could wrap my head around that. It's easy. And also he specializes in the rock metal genre, which is what I do and what I'm interested in doing. Some of the products that I've done before from other people, they'll say that it's for every style, and, rock included. It's for the rock stuff, and then you get into it and you really realize that this is probably better for a pop guy or a country guy, and not hybrid vocal technique. It's really geared towards the rock metalhead, which is like I said what I'm doing, and what's cool about it is he takes techniques from different systems, and he just roots it in that rock metal realm. And no system I've tried really does that. And if they do it, it's really convoluted and clunky. And like I said before, it could take them 30 minutes to explain something, when Eli gets right to the point and you know exactly what to do with it. I'm dead serious when I say this. I have made more progress with Eli after 4 months of lessons with him than I did in the 5 years that I trained beforehand. I think my voice is at least 10 times better now than it was before I started training with Eli. My range has increased, my power has increased, and more importantly, I feel good every time that I sing now. I had like I said before, when I started singing, I was ridiculed by other musicians, and saying that I have no voice and I just give up, stick to playing guitar, all that stuff. And one of the things that I'm really proud of with studying with Eli is the amount of confidence he gave me in my own voice. So when I sing now, the voice in my head that says, "Ah, you suck and you can't sing," that's gone. And I owe that to Eli. So, um, you know, technique stuff aside, he really helped me a lot, you know, on a personal level. If I was going to recommend hybrid vocal technique to a friend, which I would, you know, I would say, you know, if you want to sing rock and metal, if you want to increase your range, if you want to have power and balls in your voice, and if you want to see results, you know, right away, Eli's your guy, and hybrid vocal technique is the product that will get you there.